The A's are 10 games out of first in their division, which really limits the amount of time they have to ultimately win the division. It's going to be a really dramatic late September. They're not quite in a wild card spot at the moment. They didn't have a winning week. In fact, they hadn't lost a game I'd attended in more than 2 years before their loss on Wednesday. I'm basically the Jobu of magical positive vibes, so even my positive vibes weren't working. Will I anger a positive Jobu by being upset about this past week? Never. There are plenty of good things to talk about. Unfortunately, the worst loss of the series came when I was there. But fortunately for me, I came equipped and did an optimistic report in my head that basically said, hey, at least they didn't get no hit, and at least Bailey didn't allow 8 runs. The other 2 games saw good starts by Bassett and Anderson. Both went 6 innings and gave up 2 earned runs. Buchter pitched 2 1/3 scoreless innings in the series in relief. All he gave up was 1 hit. The Cubs fell for what he was offering: hooked-er, line, and sinker. Offensively, Marcus Semien was 5 for 13 with 4 runs scored, 3 RBI, and 2 home runs. Chad Pinder was 3 for 8 with a run scored and an RBI. I got to enjoy the first win, which shockingly saw another amazing start by Mike Fiers. 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, no runs, no walks, and 8 strikeouts. That earned him his 11th win of the year and lowered his ERA to 3.3. If Billy Joel didn't start the Fiers this season, somebody needs to come forward and take credit for what they did. Chris Bassett also had a great start on Sunday. 7 innings pitched, 4 hits, no runs, 2 walks, and 7 strikeouts. Offensively, Chad Pinder was 4 for 9 with 2 runs scored, 2 RBI, and a home run. And he was our hot player this week, 7 for 17 with 3 runs scored, 3 RBI, and a home run. I think MLB needs to be more Pinterested in him. This week in A's Baseball and a meme,